little bucket here coming at you from Michigan once again because I seem to never film videos on work trips anymore. Happy International Women's Day! As many of you know, in Tuesday's video I explained what intersectional feminism is, and as promised, this video is an extension of that by explaining a few different toxic branches of feminism to clarify how they're different from intersectional feminism. So if you didn't watch Tuesday's video, it's probably best to head over there and watch that one first to get an idea of what intersectional feminism is. Here's a lovely card to take you there. Don't worry, this video will still be here when you're all done. Now let's dive into the info. I'm going to be briefly talking about 3 different types of toxic feminist branches. If you didn't guess by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about SWERFs, TERFs, and white feminists. Oh my. Catchy video title aside, I'm actually going to start with white feminism. What is white feminism, you may ask? Why aren't you a white feminist if you're white, you may also ask? Well, I'm not a white feminist because it's not just feminists who are white. White feminists lack intersectionality and they ignore racial oppression. They look at feminism and women's issues with white being the default. They also lack concern for unique struggles that women of color face because of their gender and race combined. Or they don't even think that there are additional struggles that women of color experience that are different from white women's oppression. This makes women of color feel outcasted and as if they have no place in feminism. Because of white feminism being the default feminism for so long in the United States, black women coined womenism and black feminism back in the day, which focuses specifically on the liberation of black women. Next up we have the SWERFs. SWERF stands for Sex Worker Exclusionary Feminist. So these feminists don't support women who are prostitutes, pornography models and actors, phone sex operators, erotic dancers, webcam performers, and other similar professions. The logic behind SWERF's stance is that women in these industries make themselves victims of sexual objectification, exploitation, and violence, and that when they participate in these jobs, they help perpetuate sexism, objectification, and misogyny. SWERFs like to tell other women what to do and what not to do with their bodies. But that's not feminism. Feminism is all about women being able to make their own choices. If you personally don't want to be a sex worker, don't be a sex worker. But some women want to do that, and they can make a decent amount of money doing so. Who are we to judge what other women choose to do with their lives? If you want to take advantage of the patriarchy and make some cash off of horny men, you go, girl. It's also important to note that there's a huge difference between women choosing to be a part of this industry and being forced into the lifestyle via human trafficking. And now, moving on to TERFs. If you didn't notice, SWERFs and TERFs sound pretty similar, and well, that's because they have the same ending acronym. TERFs are Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminists, and that's just what it sounds like. They see transgender women as less than cis women or even refuse to acknowledge that they are women at all. TERFs don't want transgender women to be able to use their proper restroom in public, the women's restroom, and they don't think that transgender women have a place at the table in feminism or the fight for women's rights. Sadly, there are a lot of TERFs out there, and this makes it even harder for transgender women to have a safe space in the world as they are already the targets of so much hate and violence. A lot of these toxic feminists probably won't openly admit to being in these different branches though. But hopefully one day these different branches of toxic feminism will disappear over time. And as I've said in other videos, no one is perfect and we can all learn and grow every day. I wasn't born an intersectional feminist, and I've definitely said and done some toxic shit multiple times throughout my life. Once again, bringing it back to my girl, Nikki Giovanni, who said, "Mistakes are a fact of life. It's the response to the error that counts." We just all have to learn when we make mistakes and try to be the best intersectional feminists and social justice warriors that we can be. And that's all she wrote. If you liked this video, learned something new, or just want to help my channel out, make sure to hit that thumbs up and share to your friends. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how feminism has changed your life and how you use it to help the world. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to be one of my pals, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure you click that little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload a new video every single Tuesday and some Thursdays. See y'all next week, and I hope you all have a wonderful International Women's Day.